Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is Dr. Mohammed Jawad with you in our first lecture in our training course online teaching by using Google Classroom. First of all, I like to thank every one of you for creating Gmail account because Google Classroom works only with the Gmail. Our lecture today will be divided into sections. First of this, how to log in the Google Classroom. I want every one of you to open his internet, and in the Google page you can see this square or this, and because you are in the first time open the Google Classroom, you don't see Google Classroom here. Go to the option of more for Google Service and Facilities and go down in the page, go down in the page, go down and go down, and you see here all these facilities in the Google. You will see Google Classroom. This is the Google Classroom. Google Classroom. This is the Google Classroom. Click on it. You see this? Go to class. Go to class. Then with your Gmail account, see, this is my Gmail account. Next. Next. See, this is the Google Classroom. This is the Google Classroom. Because I am training before you and I have many class in the Google Classroom, I open and conduct. This is the classroom, online teaching class, Google Classroom. You can see this, the plus. Click on this plus. You see two options: join class and create class. For the teachers, create class. For student, join class. Now because you are in the position of a student, I want you to join class, and I send you my class code. Later I will tell you how to join. Now how to create the class, because you are teacher and you have to prepare yourself and acquire the skill of how to conduct lesson online. You have got to select create class. Click on it, and then you read this note or this guide that if our institute has G Suite educations. What's the meaning of this? That means our institute has account with the Google, and this facility will allow to publish your lessons for more than 1,000. If you don't have this account, you can just click here that you accept their conditions. Continue. Click continue. Then what is the class name? What is your class? I will say online teaching training class. Online teaching class. Section, for example, HIHS. Subject training. Room, if you have a room for conducting this classroom. Then create. wait a few minutes or seconds. That's up on the power and the speed of your internet. See, this is our classroom, online teaching class, and give us code for this class. This is the code. See, this is the code. This code, you have to send it for your student. You can copy and send it by email or anything. You have to send it and submit it to your student in order to enable your student to join the class. Now, if I want to select theme for my class, for example, the image of our institute, or I select appropriate image from the gallery, I go to select from the gallery, or I want to put my photo. For example, I am going to use this. Select. See, it is changed. Now I want to explain something about the Google Class. There are 4 items: stream, classwork, people, grade, as well as setting. This is very important. Now I want to tell you something about the people. The people, teachers and the co-teachers. For example, that you want to add it some teachers, because there are more than one teacher in the class. For example, research course in our institute, more than one teacher. All of them, they can add their names. From here, click from here, and you can add the names of the teachers. For example, Mr. Imad, Mr. Ruel, and Miss Anna Brown, and so on. And then invite. After you write their name, for example, Mr. Imad. Because his email is not available in the classroom, does not appear. Say no result. Then you have to invite. Cancel. Teachers. Then add your student. Here you can add your student according to the Gmail that they create and send it to you. I can make a copy and paste of your Gmail and I can add it. As well as our respected dean and our dean assistant for educations and student affairs, Dr. Raya and Dr. Salim, you can add it with you here, and this is very important in order to keep control on the teaching process, on the student attendance, on the level of attendance and the level of the participation in the class, and to evaluate the quality of the lectures and the quality of teaching process. This is very important. Dr. Raya or Dr. Salim or Dr. Manal, they can add it themselves, and they can observe and supervise as well as monitoring the teaching process. And you can add it anyone, head of programs or anyone co-teaching with you. This is for the teachers and the student. Classroom. This classroom can, from this you can create assignment and questions for student, and you can create or distribute some topics for your student. And here assignment, a quiz assignment, questions, material, and reuse post or topics. We are going to create special lectures about all of these issues. Stream Stream, this is the how to communicate with your class room. Here you can give an appointment to your student. A student can discuss each others. A student can discuss their teacher personally and the private process, as well as a teacher can give them appointment and any advertisement. This is the tools for the communications between the teachers and the student. And here the grades, how to conduct the process of quiz and assignment corrections and marketing and the grade process. We are talking about this later. I think we reached to the our lectures for this day, how to log in and get start with the Google Classroom. If you have any questions, I am ready to answer. I sent before 1 week or 2 weeks the guideline for teachers how to use, as well as the guideline for the student how to use it. Because we have no student recently, I will speak about how a student joined the class later. Thank you so much, and I am looking for and I need your feedback. Thank you so much.